Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to my live stream. Sorry, the internet is really messy over here, but I guess I'll just continue from where I stopped. Let me just try to share this link. I've shared link like 3 times today. This is like the third time because hmm, my it is what I am doing right now. My life is internet is really messy today. I'm actually looking for something. Okay, let me try to share the link here. Hello, welcome back. Okay, yeah, thank you for coming back to my live stream. Thank you for coming back. Thank you so much for coming back. Like this internet just decided to mess me up today. But God day. Ah, thank God. I've been battling with this internet of it since. Thank you so much for joining me again, Tenny. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me again. Yeah, thank you for liking my live stream again. Thank you so much for coming back. Like Nigerian internet is a mess right now. Dazzling Che. Thank you for joining my live stream. No way. Okay, good. It just showed me I tried to reconnect you and I'm like, please don't even start. Because what they did to me that time was not even funny. If allow me to do 1 hour, it went to go and stop. Yeah, so in the previous live stream, since we're already 3 here, I will just start recapping on what we did in the previous live stream. It's We talked about bystander effect in Nigeria. Yeah, we talked about bystander effect in Nigeria and how people need to learn how to start helping others and not just taking photographs of people who are dying or something without actually calling for help. And then we talked about the only way you may not be able to physically help the person is if it's a brutality case, let's say SARS or police or soldiers are brutalizing people. You cannot enter into it because you cannot go and enter into another person's basic. So you just have to stay afar off. And then some people video just to show the media, to show what people are really going through out there, to show that these people that have perpetrated this evil must be brought to book. Thanks to all those who are rejoining. Thank you so much. Like I really appreciate it, despite the terrible network. You guys are here. Thank you so much. So, like I said, we are just recapping about what the former live stream was. That one stopped. So we are just recapping from there. Please don't forget to give my live stream a thumbs up. Yes, please don't forget to give my live stream a thumbs up. Yeah, thank you to those who have already done that. Hello, Mrs. Sheung. Hello, Nelo's Life. Thank you so much for joining me again. Like I said, as I just started, that I am just trying to recap on bystander effect from the last video about helping out as much as you can and calling helplines, emergency lines. And then, of course, even though you are going to leave the main work for professionals to do, the main help for professionals to do, I think put it like this. Even though you are going to leave the main work for professionals to do, um, you can also administer like first treatment, like first aid, if you know how to before the professionals come. But of course, you have to make sure you're also not in danger before you actually do that. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mrs. Seun. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you, Nalo. Thank you, Tenny and Dazzling Che. Thank you so much for joining back. I'm so glad to have you guys supporting me here again. Yeah. Okay, yeah, please let me charge my laptop. I don't want it to go and go off while I'm talking. I don't want to enter from one base to another base. Yeah, let me just quickly charge it. Like, just give me like some seconds. I'm looking for this thing. Sorry. I don't just want to get into trouble with this laptop. Okay, yeah, so it's charging. I'm back now. Yeah. So we're going to be talking about adoption. Basically, we're going to be talking about adoption and IVFs for families, for couples, basically. And then in the former, welcome to those who are just joining us. We are starting to talk in the first live stream, the one of, I don't know if it's showing on my page now, but the one of how many minutes? Of like 30 something minutes is there. Ah, is it buffering at your end? Can you guys hear me? Is it buffering? Hello, Naima. Welcome to the live stream. Naima, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay, yeah. Okay. This is not buffering at your end. Then I think maybe it's her network. Maybe it's her network. I think she will get around with it. Maybe it's her network. So I'm going to talk about adoption. Oh, okay. I think this network thing is actually a general thing to do. Sunday network, and plus the fact that it rained like really heavily. It has rained since like 6 a.m. or sorry, like 4 a.m. It just stopped a few minutes ago. I guess the network everywhere is quite slow. So let me just continue. I was saying that I've noticed that women in Nigeria are more open. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. Women are more open to adoption in Nigeria than men are. And when I mean adoption and IVFs and all of that, because I've noticed that most of the time the pressure of childbirth is usually on the woman. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong, bro. But most of the time the pressure of childbirth or having a child is usually on the woman. Even when it may not be her fault, it may this thing the pressure is still on her. People don't look at the other side, or if how would I put it now? If she's not having a certain gender, let's say she's having only females and she's not having males, the pressure of having a male child will be on her. She does not have children, she has only one child. The pressure of having other children or a child at all is going to be on the woman. So most of the time she's the one that is more open to is that my face? She's more open to that looks like lipstick, sorry. She's more open to IVFs and adoption and all of that. But I would like you guys to just answer for those that are still here. At what point do you think that at what point do you think couples should actually try to adopt a child? Like, do you think there should be for those that are married and even those that are single? I just want to hear your opinions. At what point do you think couples should actually go out to adopt people or to do an IVF? Like, for how long should they have waited before you feel that they could go and do an IVF or adoption? Because I've heard of so many people in desperation to have children. The man will tell the child, like, and on some occasions, I heard that I can't hear. We leave it running and see if network improves. Is it really buffering at your end? People are just leaving. I don't know if it's buffering. This network today do. At what point do you think, because it's okay at my end actually. It's very okay. I don't know if anybody else can see. Okay, I think people are coming back. Yeah, so we're talking about adoption for those that are just joining. And then I was asking, at what point do people think that couples can go out and adopt, or couples can go and do IVF? Because I've noticed that a number of children, interesting, when they adopt children, they won't call some of them, if they not have actual children, they eventually have children that their wife actually gave birth to. They may not really refer to those to the adopted ones as their real children. Like I know that a number of men prefer to have children that their wives actually gave birth to, but women, once they adopt, like, yeah, their child. Like there was a scenario in which I heard of a man, like, okay, not like I heard of a man. This person was talking about, the man was talking about, oh, when he had his two children, like as soon as his two children came, he has three children though, but I think two were given birth to by his wife and one was adopted. The first one was adopted because they couldn't bear children that time. And after that first one that came to the family, a womb eventually opened up and she was able to bear children. Do you get? But when he was talking, he said something about he said something like, "Oh, when my two children came, our sleep disappeared and stuff like that." But when the woman is talking, she says, "So my three children," and she even mentioned their names, this. So to an extent, I'm having a feeling that men are not really open to adoptions and IVS. There's even a this one is Nollywood movie, but I know that it happens though. There was like the man was actually the one who had the issue with fertility, and the woman was begging him, let's adopt, let's do IVS and all that. He was not open to it because he was like, he cannot do it and all of that. Oh wow, an actual one. They turned the adopted son into a houseboy. Like, then why did you adopt him? Why? Just Kukuma say you need a houseboy and just be paying him salary. Like, do you get? Just be paying him salary or be taking care of, of his education. Why would you adopt somebody into the process of turning him or her into a houseboy? And maybe that's why they make adoption so hard in Nigeria. I don't know how it is in the developed countries like US and UK, but in Nigeria, I heard that it can take 2 years, 3 years. I'm like, huh? Why does it have to take so long? It's not the couple's fault that they can't adopt children. I mean, they can't have children now. And see, let's be truthful. These people that they're adopting, they are going to be their family. They don't have any family taking care of them. It's the government that is taking care of them. So why should it be so hard for people to adopt? I heard that it's very financially consuming. Yes, that's the word. I heard that it's very financially consuming. It takes time. You cannot even fast track it. You know, a number of things can be fast tracked in Nigeria. For example, driver's license, passport. If you don't want to spend 10 years doing it, just fast track it. You know how we do it now. Like it's just like using an agent. Like, yeah, agent. So they adopted the boy, but then their own children later what? So you can imagine the fate of the poor boy. That's really terrible. Maybe that's why they want to make it quite hard for people to adopt, so that when you finally get the child, you know that you went through a lot to get this child. You cannot then just treat the child anywhere because anyhow, sorry. Because the truth is that if you adopt a child and then you later give birth, truth be told, that person you adopted opened the roots to childhood in that house. That's just the truth, because that person is your first child and all that. Even if they had the child outside wedlock or whatever it was, or through IVF, it does not really matter. That person is your child. They have no other family. So, like, at what point? Like, I've seen, there was a story, a movie I watched. Like, since then, I was like, I'm not going to be watching this kind of movies again in the night because it was just so terrible. I don't even know if those ones, they should, because there is no child protection in Nigeria. Yeah, there's actually no child protection in Nigeria. And really, when people are with their parents, other people looking from outside don't really have a say. Even if you think, unless there is an actual violence, you cannot come and really take people away from their parents like that. And especially when the child is over 13 and there is no physical violence, you cannot just take the child away from their parents like that. So people living with their parents that have been adopted or foster children and all of that, they really have a hard time sometimes. On some occasions, they take the children as their own, but on some occasions, it's something else. Hello, Victorine. Welcome to my live video. So we're basically just talking about um we're basically just talking about what is this? We're basically just talking about adoption in Nigeria. Like, how soon do you think couples should adopt or should go and do IVF and all of that? Because to some extent, I said that women are more open to adoption than men, even whether it's the man or the woman that has the problem. Sometimes the man may not want to agree. They may be like, no, let's just wait more and all of that. So at what point in a marriage do you think that couples can go and adopt? And for anyone who may be facing the fact that they need to adopt, how do you think they can maybe like convince their spouse on the fact that they may actually look forward to adoption, basically? Because sometimes you may not just want your house to be like quiet like forever. So you may want a child to be in that house, you may want to adopt, and like you treat them as your own children, right? You take care of them throughout school, everything. So at what point do you think couples should adopt? Like I wanted to mention a situation in which there was this man, they had married for just like I think like 2 years or 3 years, and then the man um I think they had not had children, and I don't know exactly know what the problem was, whether she didn't conceive or I don't really know. And but then the truth is that they had not had children that time. They had not had children that time. And she was just like, okay, no, the man was not like, okay, why doesn't she go out of the house and go and meet with another man or other men to have children? I did you hear that? They don't have children, and then it was the man that was now trying to convince her to go out to go and meet other men outside their matrimonial home to have children. So apparently, I think those three, she eventually had three children from three different men, basically. Either from the same man or three different men. This thing has been a long time ago, maybe like 100 years ago. No, not 100 years ago, but it has been so long that I have forgotten the actual story. And then after the children now started growing up, I don't know if she eventually had children for the man. So that means obviously it was the man that had the issue, because she went out and she was able to have children. And then the man now started saying, "Oh, these children are not mine. You have to take them away from this house." And then he started looking for trouble and all of that. Eventually, he was the one that caused the problem. But what he was now doing now, instead of him to just repent and take care of those children as his own, he was now still causing trouble with the woman that they should send her. It was trying to send her and her children out of the what's it called? Out of the um out of the house. Apparently, I don't see that as really making sense though, because he was the one that caused it in the first place. So my question still remains: at what point do you think people should go for adoption and all of that and all of that? Yeah, and I also watched one movie in a Nollywood movie about one couple. They didn't have children for like 8 years. The woman was saying, "Let's adopt, let's get a foster child or whatsoever." And then the man was like, "No, no, no." And it was his problem. That was the annoying thing. He was the one that had the problem. She went to so much many trials, and then finally, after the couple that fought and fought and fought, like verbal arguments, not physical violence. After they had fought and had a lot of arguments, he finally agreed that she can adopt, and that was how they got their first child. Of course, that was the end of the movie when they eventually came home with the child, which was now a source of joy to them and all of that. So yeah, and then I've heard of like so many people who have done IVS and it didn't really work out. Yeah. But then, and I heard that it's always also very expensive and all of that. So, at what point do you think people should go for adoption? They go for the adoption immediately, or they should try IVFs at first? Either way, I think both are expensive. But I feel that for a couple who doesn't have children, they should try all the options they can try. Like some people normally say, No, I don't like medical intervention. I just want to pray. Yes, girl and guy, like man and woman, couple, husband and wife, you people have to pray for children, because at the end of the day, it's God that gives children. Even when you want to adopt, it's God that favors you for you to actually get the child. Even when you want to do your IVF, it's God that favors you for you to for the IVF to actually work and help you to conceive a child. So you still need to pray, definitely. But that doesn't mean that you should rule out medical intervention. I mean, everybody prays, yeah. Everybody has their own religion, and everybody prays. Whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, whatever, you would pray, yeah, because we have a God that we pray to, our Almighty God. Yes, so apart from prayer, you don't have to be so, yeah, you'll be spiritual though. You'll be spiritual. You tackle it on the altar of prayer. But aside that, I just want to, like, anybody that's going through that, just be what's it called? Be open to medical intervention, be open to IVFs, be open to, I don't know much about surrogacy, so I can't say anything about that. Be open to IVF, be open to adoption. Yes, be open to taking care of other people's children and helping out in other things. You don't have to be maybe like bitter towards somebody that has a child because you don't have. And I pray for all of us that are still single. I pray that we all have our own children and we don't have to go through the stress of infertility. In Jesus' name, amen. Yes, and I pray for also for those who are having issues with their infertility, no matter where you are all over the world. I pray that you get a solution quickly in Jesus' name. Amen. So I am also now okay. Let me read the comments. Adoption is mostly common out of Africa, but the best of my knowledge, African men especially pride in their seed. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. They want to know that it's their wife that gave birth to that child. Like, can't you see? Like, Abraham literally waited for Sarah to conceive, and even if Sarah never gave birth, like, Abraham wasn't so pushy about it. Actually, in fact, at that time, I don't even know if there was anything like adoption. Abraham wasn't so pushy about it. Even for, what are their names? Elizabeth and John. John wasn't, was it John? Sorry, Elizabeth and Zechariah. Zechariah wasn't so pushy about Elizabeth having a child, but for the fact that she had a child for him, I'm sure he must have been so happy. So even right from time, not only Africans, but I think men in general, they pride in their actual fruit of the womb. Like, you get, that's what they most of the time they take to be their child. Like, if you know the story of Abraham and Sarah's marriage, I'm sure you know part of most of what happened. Eventually, he chose Isaac as his main child because that was that was the seed that came from Sarah. So men usually pride in their own seed. So yes, let me finish the comment. It's a boost to their masculinity. I personally don't have a problem with adoption. Okay, yeah, it's good not to have a problem with adoption. And by God's grace, I hope we are able to have all our children so we won't need to start roaming up and down through those numerous procedures and all of that. So now I'll be moving into something more spicy. Let me not be boring. I will be moving into tribes. What I like about each tribe, and you guys can just let me know what you like about those tribes. So I'm just going to talk about mainly about Nigerian tribes. Yeah, Nigerian tribes and what I like about them, their food, their culture, and every other thing. Yeah. So I'll start with the major tribes, and I'll move to the, I won't say minor tribes because we are not minor tribes. Yeah. Um, every tribe is a tribe. I mean, so I'll start with Yoruba tribe. What I like about them is that they're actually very hospitable. Like, I've lived in a Yoruba land all my life, and anytime I see a Yoruba person, most of what I see is hospitality. Sorry, I'm looking for the word. What I see is basically hospitality, and the food I like the most is, I'm trying to think actually, amala and ewedu soup. Yeah, with baby. And then you may now have some assorted meat in it and all of that. Yeah, so that's for Yoruba tribe. I'm thinking as I'm talking, right? I didn't write it down. So I'm thinking as I'm talking. So you guys can just tell me what you like about Nigerian tribes. You can just be saying it in the comment section so that we can just about it. And then Joe, their traditional weddings are very cool. I don't really understand Yoruba, so most times I am lost. But their traditional weddings are really cool. Like I like the dressing, I like how they organize everything. But if you guys can just be helping us to speak English, we will be enjoying this the more. Please and please. Yes, so that's basically what I like about Yoruba traditional weddings and Yoruba people in general. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know if you sing now because my voice is very, I would have sang song for you people, but my voice is very, I'm sure you can already hear it. Yes, yeah. Yeah, and so if you're on just a live stream, feel free to subscribe to anybody's channel, dance with anybody. We normally say dance, dance, and get some bananas. There are so many people online. There's Victoria B. Takwe. She talks about Christianity, lifestyle, and so many others. Nelo's live. She does videos about motherhood, lifestyle, and fashion. So you can follow her too. Dazzling Che. She talks about motherhood and lifestyle as well. Oluwaseun's Corner talks about so many things, many lifestyle and sometimes food. So you can all subscribe to their channels. And then also there is Naima. She's a Kaduna-based YouTuber, and she's from Edo State. We Edo people, we are cool, we are cool. So you can follow Naima, Hudu, and everybody else that's online. And there's Feni Bello. She's a Nigerian based in UK, so you can follow her to learn more about UK, especially if you want to travel out of the country. Those are the people that are available now. The other people that I feel that you can subscribe to that are around, I'll just let you know. So you can just go through the comments and subscribe to their channels, dance with them, engage with them as well. Yes, I'm from Edo State, Faith. Are you from Edo State too? Me, South girl, South Peking. Hello, Nanye, Nayelicious TV. Sorry, I wasn't about to murder your name. Sorry. Hello, Nayelicious TV. Oh, okay. I get it now. Okay, okay. Yes, Faith, I am from Edo State. Are you from Edo State too? If you are from Edo State, just let me know where you are from. There. Where was I? Here in Africa, we raise children, but don't give it an official name. Adoption. My mom and dad raised four of my cousins till marriage. Oh wow. Yeah, that's actually the thing. If the person is your relative, and you're raising the person, you have indirectly adopted the person, just that you have done so without papers because people share either same siblings or same family or same something. People are sharing maybe same son name or something like that. So okay, yeah. So they said we should use level up instead of dancing and banana island. We use anyone. Mm. Okay. Yeah, a number of people have actually told me that I look like Benway. My surname sounds like Benway. Oga sounds like a Benway name. Yeah, I'm from Edo State actually. Yeah, you can also follow you guys. Yeah, we have Hello Nayelicious TV. Yeah, she is a food creator. I'm trying to remember a food YouTuber. Yes. Please don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Oh. She's a food YouTuber. Don't mind this my scattered hair. I recently relaxed it and it's still looking like what I don't know. She's a food YouTuber, so you can follow her too to learn a lot of recipes. If you like food, onje to learn a lot of recipes, and yeah, you can follow her too. Yeah. So before I started talking about other things, I was actually talking about tribes. I was saying that I was going to mention what I like about most of the tribes in Nigeria, the ones that I can pick and ones I know where people are from. So I've talked about Yoruba tribe, their hospitality, their dressing, and their food. And I said I'm gonna sing because I'm sure you should know why I cannot sing because my voice is very wonderful. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I'll move into Igbo tribe. I like their confidence, their charisma, and how they carry themselves, how they relate with people. And to an extent, they're actually very firm. Yeah, and they're very good in business. Oh my God. When you see an Igbo person doing business, you will know that yes, this person is an Igbo person. Someone told me I look Igbo, though I am not Igbo, but a lot of people have told me that, which is not such a bad thing because we are all Nigerians, which is the most important thing. Then the Igbo food that I have eaten that I like, that's like been like mainly maybe the yeah, I like the entrepreneurial skills best too. Igbo people like when it's time for business. Oh they will just beat you to it. They are very good when it comes to business. They don't trust away potential customers. Even if you are standing in front of their shop and they're not buying from them. Instead of saying, Madam, move, like how they do in this Lagos. They will be like, Madam, and then or they'll be like, Madam, buy from me. I am selling bra, I am selling pants. Come and buy from me. Do you get? So they know how to call customers instead of driving away their customers because maybe you're standing in front of their shop or something. Yeah, your best food, Igbo food is Nfe Nsala, aka white soup. Are you Igbo? What state are you from? What state are you from, Faith? Yeah, I don't know Nigerian tribes, but from movies, I have an idea. Oh, Victorine! Victorine is actually a Cameroonian. Is that the word? I think that's the correct word. Cameroonian. Ha, sorry, I'm not murdering it. Don't mind me. But yeah, you may have an idea. I've never really met Cameroon people, so I may not be able to pick that country and talk too much, but just enjoy the remaining part. Just get to know more about our Nigerian people. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. I cannot dance, so please. That's one thing. Even when I was in school, I was joining the service unit. Okay, you're from Kaduna. That's nice. That's nice. I'm coming to house that people. Even when I joined the service unit, I joined drama service unit. I did not join dance because me and dance, we are like enemies, not just enemies, but enemies. Okay, not like enemies. I know how to dance a bit, but not professionally. So I don't know Nigerian tribes, but from movies I have an idea. Oh yeah, Nollywood, we're always there. Yeah, a lot of Igbo people in Cameroon. They're in our markets. Plenty of them. Oh, are you serious? I never knew. Wow. So Nigeria is spread. Most of us we are spread around Nigeria. Sorry, around Africa, around the continent. I hope that word is correct. Yeah, we are spread around the continent. As you enter the market, you even understand Igbo now. You just hear Emeka Bia Bia. There's Emeka Bia, there's Ngozi Bia. And Kachi, come here, come and attend to the customer. I'm not actually making fun of anybody. It's just a joke. I'm just joking. Yeah, like I'm just talking about what I like about various tribes. If you're just joining, I'm talking about what I like about various tribes. I've talked about Yoruba and their hospitality, their dressing, their food, and that I like about them, and even their weddings. So now we have moved into Igbo people. Yeah, yeah, and they are the politest, if that's the word. Most of my customers are Igbo, but them go ask you out. So answer them, Victorine. You cannot keep them quiet. Oh my God. Answer them. Yeah. So you need to ask them like if an Igbo guy is toasting, you're gonna know that yes, this guy is ready to be with you. I was told that they are good husbands. I cannot say that they are good husbands because I'm not in marriage, so I do not know husbands. I am still singular. I am not yet plural. Yeah, yeah. Faith says she's from Kaduna. Yeah, Cameroonian. Hey, I was correct. You see it. You see it. Hey, Jesus. Mrs. IJ, I am from Edo State. Yeah, I am from Edo State. If you wouldn't mind, you could tell us where you are from too. Let's all connect. Yeah. I'm from Edo State. You guys can just let me know what state you guys are from as well. I thought all Nigerians dance, so shaking buttocks and waist. Jesus is Lord. Most of the time, most of us that cannot dance, we automatically learn how to dance on the day of our wedding or a few days to our wedding. Because you see that first dance, we normally used to practice it. Nigerians practice first dance of their reception of their white wedding. For child wedding, you can just dance. You don't need to, it's just to dance. But for first dance, when you play, quiet American breathing music, then you have things like, I'm trying to remember, Perfect by Ed Sheeran. I can't remember how to sing that thing. I found the love for me. Can you see my voice? Can you see my voice? I found the love for me. Let's stop there. Let me not embarrass myself for that. Nigerians learn how to dance 3 days to their wedding. For those that don't already know, people like me. So like on wedding day, you're not like, wow, how come I'm even dancing well like this? I never knew I could dance. That's how it was. Like I never really knew I could like dance so much. But my sister's wedding, I was just dancing. I was like, wow, I never knew I could dance. How come I'm dancing this much? You get so Nigerians learn how to dance just like once in a while when it's time for their wedding. You know, some people if they're tired, they're just moving left and right while dancing. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, today is your wedding, dance. Why are you moving left and right? Yeah, okay. Mrs. IJ said that she's from Anambra and her hobby is Imo. Oh, that's complete Igbo. And that's very cool. That's very cool. I like everybody, like anybody from any tribe. Like people usually ask me, oh, is tribe a factor for marrying? Most of the time. No, before I actually I had specifics like, but now I'm like, once it is God's will for me, then I'm up for it. Your tribe does not matter unless it's the personality of the person that matters to me. And I think all singles should also take note of that. It's not just the person's tribe, but also the person's personality. The person may be from a tribe, but may not be the right person for you. It may not be God's will for you. But the person may be from another tribe and may love you like it. I may love you and treat you like your queen. The person may be God's will for you, a good father to your children, a good husband to you, a good son-in-law to your parents, and you a good daughter-in-law and sister-in-law to his family as well. Jesus, they are bad. An Igbo boy dealt with my heart. Jesus, what did they do? They broke your heart? How did they break your heart? Oh yeah, tell us, how did they break your heart? Yeah, yeah, so the food that I've eaten about Igbo people that I really like is abacha. I think that's the only food I've actually eaten. There's no one I can really remember again. I think my roommate bought it, or I can't remember if she bought it or brought it from home or somewhere in 100 level. And I just had to just taste, and it was really nice. I can't remember if I was the one that bought it. Okay, no, I think my roommates bought it because I were four in the room and two of them were Igbos, and they happened to have eaten abacha that day. And I'm like, let me even just taste this thing. Let me just taste it and see how it tastes. And it was really nice. So that's the food I can really remember that I liked from the Igbo people, basically. I've never really attended an Igbo traditional wedding, so I can't really say so much. But I've attended a white wedding, and I can say that it's actually cool. Igbo weddings are actually cool. Like there was even one that I attended. A white wedding reception is what I mean. I attended, and we even did buffet. Like, oh my god, we did buffet. I used to hear people saying funny things about Igbo weddings, but I went for that one, and the hall was not even full. As a matter of fact, they were using guest list. It was not IV, guest list. So your name would be on the guest list before you enter. So there can be few people in the hall. The hall was not even full, and then we had enough food. My goodness, I'm having that's giving me ideas for wedding though. And then there was a lot of space when they're about to dancing. There was space when they were dancing in. The cameraman could record them well. You get so yeah. Where was I? Where was I? So like I like basically almost some things about all these cultures, and that's just basically what I'm going to be talking about. Hello, Gladys. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, we talked about in the first live stream, We talked about bystander effects and how you should help people in need. Then we talked about adoption. Yeah, we talked about adoption as well. Is this laptop charging? Okay. We talked about adoption and yeah, how like fertility in couples, IVF and all of that, how you should take care of people you even when you adopt them, or if they're your foster children or whatsoever, because the number of people indirectly adopt people. In other words, they are training people that are children to their siblings or to their cousins or some way, one way or the other, their family members, and they treat those people well. But you see some people adopt and they're treating the person anyhow, or maybe the person was born out of wedlock or something, and then you see the other spouse treating the child with so much is indictment, abuse so spitefully and all of that, which is not in any way is not right. Yeah. Okay, in every tribe you have the good, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Oh yeah, that's the truth. You know, one thing that have been as that is really common that Nigerians say about Edo people. They say, "Oh, Edo people they used to carry broom and fly in the night." Excuse me. Hello. What do you mean? We used to carry broom and fly inside which night? Do you get which broom? Which night? Like of course, like at some point it actually just turned to a joke. There was even a day I saw a logo of them saying Association of Edo Night Flyers or something like that, Sha. And then they put like all the when we're kids and used to watch all these wizards and witches things inside those cartoons. That's why you should actually be careful what your children watch. Apparently, these were some of the things we watched while growing up. And then that was the picture they now put on top of a broom that was flying and put it as a logo. I actually saw that thing and that was funny, so I actually shared because when people say, "Oh, I know people do this, do that, this, they used to fly on broom, they used to have a couple meeting in the night," I don't really usually care. I don't usually care because usually greater is he that is in me. So I know that they cannot be referring to me or anyone that concerns me. So most times it doesn't get to me when people say, "Oh, I know people are this, I know people are," I don't really care. Like, and I feel that everybody else should take that into consideration too. Even if people say they don't like A, B, or C from your state, it shouldn't really matter because your personality is what matters, not just what other people do in your state. Yeah. Yeah. So I am currently cooking, but will be listening in the background. Okay, thank you, Gladys. I'm so glad you joined. I'm so glad you joined. Thank you, welcome. Yeah, personality counts, but some traits follow people from some particular village. Mention the name of the village. Mention it. I want to hear it. Like for Igbo people, you say that they're very good in business, entrepreneurship is their thing. Like they know it more than I can probably say that they know it more than any other tribe in this country. The same way I can say Yoruba people are more hospitable than any other tribe in this country. And Nigerians, we like to do carnival in the name of wedding. Money that you will use to 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 do honeymoon. Now come and do carnival because I'm doing wedding. I'm not saying you should not do your own wedding, no. But make sure that you are actually also that as you are doing the wedding, you are actually also what's the word? You're also planning for your marriage. Make sure as you are doing your wedding, you're spending money on your wedding because marriage is the most important thing. After wedding, everybody will leave you and go. And that's just the truth. And then you'll be left with your spouse, with your husband, with your wife to continue with the marriage. So make sure that as you're planning for your wedding day, make sure that you also have something in place for your marriage. Make sure it's better your wedding is small and honeymoon big than for your wedding is big and then honeymoon will be in your house. Not because you are busy, but because everything, all the all the ego, don't run into debt because of your marriage or because of your wedding. Because at the end of the day, it's marriage that is more important. People can spend so much money on wedding, and the next few months that wedding is over. So make sure that it's your marriage that counts, it's your marriage that goes in the way of Christ, and then people want to emulate it. Yeah, basically the way of the Lord, and people want to emulate it. So Where was I? Do you know that I drifted so much? Let me not go off point. I was talking about what I like about Nigerian cultures. Yes, I've talked about Yoruba, I've talked about Igbo, and I have talked about have I talked about food for Igbo? Okay, yes, I said abacha. I'm always thinking because I've said so many things. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed before. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Don't forget to help me share the link. Yeah, let others come and chat, having a chit chat with you guys, my subscribers. Yeah, I wasn't interested though because it was Nigerian and I knew it was almost impossible for us to last. Why? Why would you think you cannot last with another African? Are you kidding me? But this guy made me fall in love with him. Mama, you don't make me fall in love. You don't make me fall in love. Oh, fall in love. Oh. You're supposed to don't marry, but you don't make me fall in love. Oh. Okay, yes, but this guy made me fall in love with him. When I was in the way, the guy just toasted me away. Jesus is Lord. Oh my God. Like after you have fallen in love with him, he now just pushed you away. That's not how all Nigerians are. For some people, when they're not ready to marry, instead of them to just say, see, let me date you, let us play. No, let us while away time. No, they won't tell you. They wait for you to date them for how long? Then they will now start telling you stories later. Ah yes, Edo people are witchy witchy. I've heard that before. Yeah, actually, people say that, but I don't usually let it get to me. Like sometimes I don't even usually care. Like, yeah, you laugh at your pain makes life easy. Yes, sometimes you actually do. There's some things that some people go through, and then few years down the line, they laugh at it, and they be like, "Ah, I'm laughing now, but I wasn't laughing. I wasn't laughing then. It was not funny then. It wasn't funny then. But like I'm laughing now." Some people will say like, "Sorry, forget if I am laughing. This is not funny. Just forget the fact that I'm laughing." You get so a number of people laugh at things that they sad things that they have gone through and all of that. Yeah. So let me go into the third tribe. What's the third tribe? Yeah, Hausa. Mm-hmm. Hausa tribe. Now let me go to what I like about them. First of all, let me give you people a little insight. I studied a little of Hausa in primary and secondary school, and a little of Igbo in secondary school. This is how it went. From primary four, I can't remember what happened in primary two and three. They introduced. I hope there is no kata that is coming. Like I don't know what that was for. They introduced in primary four. It's a primary school I went to. Sorry, in a secondary school. I will never kill myself over a ceremony for one day. I'm even planning to get away and marry. No news. People will just see pigs. I can't cut more than I can sew. Exactly. Cut your coat according to your size. Like you can't come and kill yourself. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. You have small wedding, big marriage. Uh responsible marriage that people want to follow. When they're now doing 10 years anniversary, 20 years anniversary, people will say, yes, indeed, I can emulate their marriage. Not that you spend 1 trillion naira, and that I'm exaggerating for certain reasons. 1 trillion naira, and then in the next few months. I'm not against those who want to spend money at their wedding. I mean, it's your wedding, it's your big day. Most of the time, most people marry just once. So you may just want to spend real money on your wedding, but it doesn't really have to be so flamboyant. The most important people in that are to be there for that wedding, you, your spouse, and your immediate family, your parents and your siblings. Those are the most important people. Once you have your parents and your siblings there, and then maybe your closest friends or something, that's it. You don't need like so many people for your wedding to make you feel at home. No, if there's more food, you give it to the people that came. You told you they cannot eat twice and thrice. You don't have to invite the whole wide world. Not everybody has to be at your wedding. They can see it through social media. Mhm. You can video it and put it on social media. They'll see it from there. They don't have to be there like physically. Let them just see your the exact pictures of your wedding gown, like, you know. And hey, back to what I was saying. I was giving one horse gist. I was where was I? Yeah. So in my primary school, in primary four, they introduced the fact that I can't remember which of the subjects was compulsory. Exactly. Nigerians do carnival instead of wedding. Nigerians are weddings at 5 or 6. You cannot separate them. They do carnival and everybody knows us for it. But it's actually good, yeah. Competition bow. Wow, what's our business with competition? Like, are they kidding me? Like, after the wedding, uh-huh, the most important person is you and your spouse. Once your parents are there and your siblings are there, Uton, which competition are you doing? The fact that you do competition does not mean that the marriage is like going to like last and like so much. The important thing is that you are praying for the marriage to last, for the wedding day to be a success, and for the marriage to last. That you see your both of you will sit down at the same table eating with your great grandchildren to the fourth generation. That's your prayer, and for your marriage to be for people to be able to emulate in the way of Christ, in the way of the Lord. That's supposed to be a prayer, not competition. I'm not married though, but sometimes when you're led to say some things, you just say them so people can gain from them. Yes, so now let me focus on what I wanted to say. In primary four, we were to choose between Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. I cannot remember which one was compulsory. I think it was, I really can't remember. I think it was Yoruba that was compulsory. Then we had to choose between, because I mean, we're in the West. I schooled in Lagos. I was born and brought up in Lagos. We were in the West. So I think Yoruba was compulsory and we were to school. We were to, oh Jesus, we were to choose between Hausa and Igbo. So at that point, I chose Hausa, and that was what I did in primary four and did in primary five. Because in primary five, I think you can also choose. Yeah, I can't remember if we were choosing every term or every session, but I know that I chose the whole of primary four and the whole of primary five. So I learned a little of Hausa during those 2 years. I did not do primary six. I went from primary five to just one, and in just one, it was same thing. That one we could choose. We now had freedom to choose between Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. So I still chose Hausa again because I already had 2 years of knowledge from it. Yeah. So it was easy for me to do. It was not just going to be new. Now, guess what happened in just two? Our Hausa teacher left and they did not get a replacement. So we were forced to divide ourselves. You either choose Yoruba or you choose Igbo. And truthfully speaking, I had no idea of either of them. I went to Yoruba class and I did not understand anything. I think it was when I finished secondary school or even university that I started understanding Yoruba at all, like to an extent. I just knew small, small words. So then I finished university, I started understanding Yoruba like. So I went for the first Yoruba class. I didn't understand anything, so I decided to go for Igbo class. It was not like I was understanding anything, but that was just my best bet at that time. So in the process, it now helps me to actually learn a little bit about Igbo. It's not like I understand Igbo now, no, because I did it for only 2 years, just two and just three, and I did not learn anything about it. I was just doing it for class sake. And guess the only time I passed it when it was time to write NECO and JSC. Yeah, I miraculously passed it. I don't even know. Somehow, I started understanding it. You know, when exam is near, you will suddenly understand your books. That's exactly what happened. And then I understood Igbo. I even almost missed the exam. Like, they're just like, if you're like our, is it our, I can't remember how she was, an authority in our school. She was just going around just three, and then we were having the Igbo exam. And I didn't even know, and they had already started like almost 30 minutes. I don't know how I didn't know, but see, I move alone most of the time. I don't really have like so many friends. So most of the time I'm alone reading and all of that when I was in school though. So I did not now know when I know it's not everybody that is doing it. So only few people were doing it, like compared to Yoruba where most people were doing, since we're in the West and we are in Lagos, so most people were doing Yoruba because most people were Yoruba. So an authority in my school now came and said, if I hope nobody writing Igbo exam is here. And I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, hey, I'm here. I hope nobody writing Igbo exam is here. I said, so you mean you're writing Igbo exam and you're here? So and then go there. And then funny enough, I went there and I finished my exam. I was 30 minutes late, but I actually finished my exam like 20 or 25 or 30 minutes late. But I eventually was able, like, since I already knew what to write, I was able to speed do it. And then I think then before they played the audio, because there's a part where you listen and you write down your answer, I was able to speed do it, and then they wait for you so that they can play the audio at once for everybody, and then you submit. So somehow I speed did it, and I still got it was still okay. Now the purpose of me telling you this is that I love all Nigerian tribes the way they are. After telling you that very funny slash boring story, now let me go back to the Hausa that I was talking about. So I was trying to say that I know a little bit about Hausa because I did it in part of my primary school and secondary school. I hope my stories are not boring for you guys. Yeah, in competing with nobody, I'm competing with nobody, and I make a conscious effort to not compete, because sometimes you can be competing and you don't know. Yeah, it's actually true. Sometimes when you see yourself being like, why is this person passing me? I'm supposed to have passed this person. This person did candlelight procession. I don't know. But this person did fireworks at their wedding. Therefore, me, I will do fireworks. I will not do that that is always around the couple. You're doing yourself, it's your money that is going. That money, you don't know if that person has time still that money that is spent, and you want to copy them, you now be broke or be in debt after the wedding. Yeah, so like I was saying, I know how to speak a little of Hausa, and I like Hausa people the most, probably because they are not really materialistic, and they tend to care for people. They don't really think that you are such a threat or harm to them and all of that. And besides, I did my NYC orientation. Sorry that I'm looking away. There's window here. I did my NYC orientation in Kebbi State. No, I didn't say there, but I did my NYC orientation there, and it was quite fun though. But I came back to Lagos because it's better you serve in a city. A number of people serve in villages, and that's fine. But sometimes I've gotten used to Lagos, so I just redeployed. I came to Lagos. Now, let me tell you some things I like about Hausa people. Yeah, I've already said it. They care about people. They don't think so much that you want to harm them. They are not materialistic. And what else? What else? They are sure good people. Yeah, they are good people. And one Hausa food that I like is kunu. Kunu is an Hausa food, right? So I like kunu and or Hausa drink and tunwo. I don't know if tunwo was I don't know if Tumo it was Tumo Shikafa or Tumo Masara I ate, but when I went to Kebbi State for my NYC camp, I ate 3 months later. I think like 4 months later, I was like, wait, two, which Tumo did we eat? And the first time they served it, I was forming tush girl. I'm not going to eat any Tumo, and I'm just gonna, you know, as a big girl that I am, I'll just go to Mami Market and go and buy food. For those that have not been in NYC orientation camp, Mami Market is where you can go and buy anything you want to buy, because you're not really allowed to leave the compound. You're not really allowed to leave the compound, like you need an exit and all that. They know how to. They know how to. You cannot really leave the compound. You need an exit if you want to go out of the NYC compound. So there's my market there where you can charge your phone, where you can do anything, because really the sockets in our room were not working. So most of the time we go there to go and eat, even to buy buckets. You go there to go and buy your buckets because you are buying the bucket there, you're leaving it there. You want to carry bucket that you use in camp to your house? What's the problem? So if you're not going to NYC camp, don't bother taking buckets. You find where to buy buckets there. You find where to buy pillow there. You find where to buy bathing bowl there. You find where to buy warmer there. Anything you want, except yourself and the bunk you're sleeping on. That's the only thing you will not find in Mami Market. So if you have not, this was just for those who may not have attended, may not have done NYC yet. Don't come and start carrying buckets, especially if you are flying, going by air to the place. You will just look like a baby. Yes. So I used to, the first time they served too much shikafa, like I was saying, we did they gave us tunwosha. I don't know if it was tuwon shikafa is food made out of rice, and tuwon masara is food made out of maize. I don't know what it's called in Yoruba or Igbo, so I can't really translate it. First time they gave us the food, they gave us the okra, and I was forming Tish girl. I went to my market, got eat, and I was like, I'm not going to eat that thing, no, I'm not going to eat it. And then guess what now happened? I think the following week was like the second week where everybody's money was finishing. That was within the first 2 weeks. By the second, by the time they were giving us the second time, this was like going to the third week after the first week, and then everybody's money was finishing, and then the ATMs are always full. You don't want to go and stress yourself to be withdrawing. Even by 2 a.m., the ATM, the lines can be really long. So you don't want to stress yourself a bit. So at that point, we're not like, I'm not like, okay, now that everybody's money is finishing, the queues for the camp kitchen were getting longer because what most people eat were bread and yam. But the queues for other things, including swallow, was a bit longer than usual. So I just nicely joined them. I cannot come and came myself. Eventually, I tasted one okra and it was really nice, and that's their best food that I've tasted till date. Yeah, that's their best food that I've tasted till date. So yeah, and I also like their dressing. I like Hausa people's dressing. If this was a pre-recorded video, I'll probably have shown it there. But I like Hausa people's dressing, and it's really lovely. Yeah, like, and I like their songs. I like a lot of songs. Like, that's um one language that I still remember to date. Yeah, thank you for joining back, Mrs. Nina. Thank you for joining back. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, if that kind of thing happens to me, I no go pass, so I could just lose sense of panic. What's that? If what happens to you, Victorine. Yeah, Victorine, what are you talking about in your last comment? Just let me know. Okay, yes. So for those that are just joining, let me just give you heads up of what we have been talking about. First of all, in our first live video, we talked about bystander effect. You can go and watch it when we are done with this video. Whoa, see my fat hand. Earlier in this video, we talked about adoption. Yeah, we talked about adoption and IVFs and fertility for couples. And then what else did we talk about? Okay, we still talked about marriage, and now we're talking about tribes and everything that we like about those tribes. Like, we spoke about their food, their dressing, their weddings. So we talked about Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Yeah. Okay, Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa in that order. So for just those joining us, can just let us know what you like about those tribes. For Yoruba, I said I like their hospitality. For Igbo people, I said I like their business sense and how confident and bold they are. And for Hausa people, I said I like their simplicity, the fact that they are not materialistic. And I mentioned all the foods that I like from each. Anytime I'm trying to think, I look this way. I'm sorry. So if you see me looking this way, it's because I this thing minus beggary. It's because I'm thinking, oh, I'm trying to remember what I said. So funny enough, we are opposite because I actually like beggary. Like the Yoruba food that I mentioned that I like is amala and ewedu soup with beggary. Then for Igbo food, what I mentioned was abacha. That's because that's the only one that I've tasted. You cannot really blame me. Egusi soup is Yoruba, like, right? That's melon now. Yeah, so I like egusi soup too. Okra, I don't really know where it belongs. You guys can just help me out because I cannot remember. Haven't even tasted it, just dislike the look. The eating, I mean the taste is in the, I don't know how to put it. You will not know how it tastes until you actually eat it. I can't remember that proverb. But the taste may look, but when it tastes, it actually tastes really nice. Like I like eating my amala with burgeri. Not anything else, but that amala. Once it's amala, it has to be with burgeri. With egusi is too common for me to be using with amala. Then I might as well take pounded yam or something else. Yeah, and I also like pounded yam too. That one, I don't know if it applies to any particular culture. When taste it though, it's like, poor Jesus, look at no vex. Don't let your Yoruba people catch you. Don't let them catch you. The only thing I know is that you should not eat Yoruba stew when you are purging. Like when you're having diarrhea or you're vomiting or anything, don't just eat Yoruba stew because I think it may make you worse since it's pepperish and all of that. That was one advice I got one time like that. And I think it really works. But I don't even like peppery stuff. So, oh yeah, I love kunu too. I actually love kunu as well. Yeah, so I'm moving on to Akwa Ibom people and Calabar people. Akwa Ibom and crossover people in that region. Yeah, I don't know so much about them, but I know that I like that their accents. Yeah, I like that about them, and I don't really know so much about them. So that is mainly just their accent that I like, and their people behave quite okay. One thing I find quite strange about them is that they eat cats and dogs. Guys, why are you eating cats and dogs? Cat meat pepper soup, dog meat pepper soup. Yes, I like the accent. When they're doing, especially when they're not even talking fast. They're not doing, it seems to be like music. And I'm like, can you just slow down? I used to think I knew how to talk fast until I met them. Like some of them talk slowly, but when you hear the accent, you'll be like, I love their food. They can cook sha. Yeah, okay, yeah. I forgot about that. Their food stuff. What I was thinking about was the dog meat and cat meat. Yeah, I like afang and edikan corn. I think I've tasted edikan corn before. It was really lovely, and I just like the hearing of that food and the seeing of it too. The sight of it too is really usually really delicious, and then they're generally okay. Yeah, so I'll go to Delta people now. What I like about Delta people is that they like to show themselves. My goodness. Every small thing. Worry, worry. I be typical robo person. This. And I'm like, they have told us 100 times. Like they must usually speak their language. They're not ashamed to speak their language somewhere. They're not like, oh, whether this person will understand or this person will not understand. Like they are glad to speak. And I will not call it minority because I won't call any of these tribes minority because all of us are one Nigeria. Mm-hmm. So I like Delta people because they like to speak their language. They're very proud of their language. They're proud of where they come from. Like you know that yeah, this is a Delta person, and their language is really really cool. One of the songs that I love so much from the Delta tribe is Wo Ekilebo. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was sung a very long time ago. You know that song that there's you so go your way. That's the main song. So sung by Delta people, and that's one of like the best Christian songs that I can really dance to. Yeah. Then Yorubas, I like many Yoruba songs, both Christian, love songs, anything. I love all of them. I also love many Igbo songs, especially the live band. Once it's live band or a local music, something I can move my body to, I usually like it. And then I like many Igbo Christian songs, depending on exactly the song, and you can understand what you're saying in that song. Same thing with Yoruba songs. I like many Yoruba Christian songs, and their live bands are okay, a bit. Hello, Obi, Mrs. Obi, Scolio Mom. Thank you for joining my live stream. You came at the right time. Okay, yes, Scolio Mom. Yeah, I noticed from your name, Obi, Scolio Mom. Thank you for joining my live stream. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Yeah. Where am I doing? Okay, yes. So the song will still start setting. Yeah, what was I? So for those just joining in, We have spoken so much about different things. Different. We're talking about tribes in Nigeria. We have spoken about things that we are basically just gisting about things that we like. I've talked about Yoruba tribe, Igbo tribe, Hausa tribe, Akwa Ibom people, and Delta people. So for Delta people, just to recap, for Delta people, I said I like the way they carry their tribe on their heads, and they, I won't say boast, but they're usually very, with it. Yeah, they're usually very, comfortable sharing their language. I like their songs mainly because it has this beat that you can dance to and all of that. Then what else did I want to say? I'm gonna say something else. Yeah, so now I'll go to, is there anywhere else I've not touched? Middle belt. I think that would go for south but I don't know so much about Benue people, so I can't really talk about middle belt like that. Yeah, and I'm not Benue actually. I'm from Edo State. So for those that are wondering about Igbo or Benue, no, I'm from Edo State. And sis Naima Hudu is also from Edo State too. Like we are sharing states. I like to, also carry my own state on my head. I'll let them know we are sharing states with people, and I always like connecting with them, because you hardly see, or most of the time you don't see people from your state in Lagos. Yeah, because we're not so many like all over the country. But Lagos seems to have the smallest geographical area in Nigeria, even though it has the largest population. Like if you look at any other state, it has the smallest geographical area. Like it is surrounded by Ogun State and the Atlantic Ocean. No, just go and take a look at the map. If you have map near you, just look at it. You see Lagos here like this, then you now see Ogun surrounding it like this. The place where Ogun State is not, you now see the Atlantic Ocean. So if you're coming out through anywhere, you are coming out through Ogun State. Even when you want to go to Cameroon or is it Benin Republic, you pass through Ogun State to enter Cameroon. See, Lagos is a small place. But then it's also a good place. That's one thing I like about Lagos. It's a good place for you to do business because of the opportunities there, because of the population. We're about 18 million plus. So it's a good place for you to do business. It's a good place for you to work. There are more opportunities. It is more fun loving because there's so many places for you to go to. As a ghost, maybe like a village where there's no cinema. Yeah, but then if you are going to the village, then you are most likely, maybe it's just for you to go and wind wind down from the stress of Lagos. Like that's the only time I consider going anywhere to the village. It's just to unwind, not wind down. Unwind from the stress because no roads are not that busy. Though sometimes they could be rougher than Lagos roads. But I mean, the people driving will just be so because there are not many people on the road before. So but then it's a good place to unwind, especially when you want to rest from the stress of this hustling and bustling. Like you just go there, you wake up and you will not yet care on. Ha! That's one of the things I love about being in the village. My village. Even if there's journey on, it's far away. There's no cuckoo. People okay, no, you hear cocks crowing, whatever they are. And but then there's not too much stress in the village, especially if maybe if you're in a moderately modern house. Yeah. Yeah, so now I want to talk about Edo people. And that's my state of origin. Yeah, what do I want to say? Yeah, so I like my people obviously. I like my state of origin. I like where I'm from. Okay, let me not talk too much. I like their dressing. I like how short their traditional weddings to be. See, I don't people us to waste time. Let's to spend time on anything. Unless it is white wedding plus reception, we don't need to spend time. Traditional wedding is 2 hours. When my sister was doing a traditional wedding, it was just 2 hours. Okay, it was 3 hours because there was a 1 hour break in between. We did the first 1 hour in which they handed over, and that was the finish. bride is dancing, groom is dancing, hand over to our family, hand over to his family, and we are done. You go on break where you eat and have refreshments, and then what else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, and then we came back for the reception, which was 1 hour later, and then in 3 hours we're done. We started by 12, and by 3 p.m. we were done. That's what I like. Very short. Even introduction. When I went for my cousin's introduction, it was so short, like so short. It didn't take so long, but it's like a still a whole day thing because you're preparing before and you're eating after, taking care of all the logistics and everything else that has to do with it. So, and I also love their dressing. Like, I'll make sure I do track wedding because the beads that they wear on the head, neck, hand, and that wrapper they even like that. I'm waiting for that day. Yeah, but till then, I'll just be gisting people about other things I like about them. And then one thing I like is pounded yam and groundnut soup. The main actual thing that is from them is groundnut soup. I've heard that Igbo people too also eat groundnut soup, but that was even after I was eating from my own tribe. So I love groundnut soup too, most especially because it's from my tribe and Igbo people also eat it. Yeah. So yeah. I think that's basically it for tribes. I think I've touched on how many tribes? On like 6 tribes: Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Calabar, Delta. I don't really know what so much of Benue, so let's just say that is 6, and they do that is 7. Yeah. hmm If I just come, you're not late to the party. It's not that YouTube will. It's not that YouTube will this thing. I don't YouTube to flag my video. If not, I just have played music to dance with my funny dance steps. So yeah, and then if you're still connected, feel free to connect with other people on the live stream. Feel free to dance with Victorine, Faith, Nina, and Mom. Okay, yeah, so you guys can subscribe to the channels, you can subscribe to Faith's channels, you can follow her and show her some love. You can also level up and dance with Mrs. Nina's channel. She does a whole lot of lifestyle videos and fashion videos and makeup videos that you're also going to enjoy. And you can also connect with Scolio Mom. She's the one that's showing as Obi Onwura. And connect with Scolio Mom. Yeah, connect with Scolio Mom. She does a lot about scoliosis. Yesterday she had a live video that where she talks thoroughly about scoliosis because June is Scolio Awareness Month. Yeah. So you can connect with Scolio Mom, like Scolio Mom, just the way she wrote it there. Yeah. And then so in next few months, this is still June. I probably still have like September, October, but I'm going to be doing something way out of most of what my channel talks about, which is cancer awareness, because I'm a cancer awareness advocate, but I'm mostly active during the months of the awareness of the cancers that I'm concentrating on for the awareness. Like I'm concentrating on many female reproductive cancers of female reproductive organs, which are cervical cancer, breast cancer, ovarian, and womb cancer. So in those months, respectively, you are going to be seeing me putting out content from there. So don't be surprised if one day you just see cancer awareness and you're wondering how is this thing related to food? Okay, it's actually under health. So you may be seeing a lot of health videos actually. So it will be under health. So it's not even going to be so way out. Just that I mostly do lifestyle. Sometimes I do food. I have one cook with me video. I may do some soon. And then this one, the cancer awareness is going to be under health and all of that. So now let us go into songs. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any songs, not like you're gonna sing it and all of that. It's not like you're gonna sing it or anything. But oh wow, network is bad. Okay, I'm just seeing someone's message. Um, any songs like Afrobeat songs that you enjoy and their authors, you could just tell me in the comment section. He works where I work. Whether Afrobeat, jazz, blues, Christian songs, secular love songs, any kind of songs that you really enjoy, please just let me know in the comment section. In the comment section. In the comment section. Why is this thing just embarrassing me? Come here. Yeah, so for those just joining or those that are joining again, we have spoken about so many things: bystander effect, adoption in Nigeria, and couples fertility issues, IVFs, and we have spoken about just a little bit about marriage. Okay, the only thing we have not touched is lockdown. We talked about tribes in Nigeria, things that we like about them. We talked about the Yoruba tribe, Igbo, Hausa, Delta, Akwa Ibom, and Calabar, and of course Edo State, where I'm from, and talked about their foods, their weddings, and so many other things that we like about them. Whoop. And yeah, so we're just talking about lockdown. And what else? What else are we going to talk about? What else are we going to talk about for the lockdown? Sorry. What I was saying that we should talk about what's it called? We should talk about songs that you like, no matter what kind of song it is, love songs and everything. Just let me know in comment section and person that sang those songs, and you can, if you can relate to any of the songs I will be mentioning, you can also mention, you can also say so in the comment section. mm. Okay, yeah, so where was I? Sorry, getting carried away, sorry, background carried over. Carried away with something I'm saying here. Hmm? Okay, yeah, so I'm giving a shout out to everybody who has come attended my live video. Sister Nina Gilbert, Polio Mom, Dazzling Che. I'm not editing now, I'm just giving you people shout out. Dazzling Che, Victorine Bitakwe, Faith Gora, Mrs. IJ's Corner. Who else has been here? Who else has been here? Mrs. Oluwashon's Corner, Neyelicious TV. I'm sorry if I spelled it. Nelo's Life. Naima Hudu, our Kaduna-based YouTuber, and Tenny Below, our Nigerian-based UK YouTuber. Sorry, our UK-based Nigerian YouTuber. See the way I exposed the whole thing. Oh, my using a laptop is definitely a lot easier. If you're using your phone to check all these things now, would have been a very long story. Um, he walked around, he walked around, he stood where I stand. He felt what I feel, he understands. He knows my frailty, shared my humanity, suffering injustice, yet he forgives. Okay, the problem I have right now is that I'm trying to find the video I did 1 hour ago. Oh wow, somebody has even already commented on my video. Yes, please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you are watching this and you are still not, still not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I'm looking for the one that I did for 100 hours. I don't know why it's not showing here. I did for like 43 minutes and I cannot see it on my page. Like, I cannot see it on my page. Maybe it is still processing because it's showing under the live videos in my YouTube studio. Yeah. Okay, what else I want to say? Yeah. Samoyamoy. Samoyamoy. Okay, yes. So let me start with the songs. I'll basically just talking from the top of my head. Some of the songs I enjoy are, I'll just give you like 5 or 10, depending on how many I'm able to think about. So maybe about, let me see. Okay, the first song I'll talk about is Waymaker by Sinach. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. I don't know if my voice is perfect, but I just wanted to sing it so you know what I'm talking about. Waymaker by Sinach. Then You Are Great by Steve Crown. As you are great, moving every hand. Sorry, I think you were great. You were great. Everything written about you is great. Demons tremble at your presence. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Everything written about you is great. Yes, so that is number two. Then there is, I think, Miracle Working God by Salmos or Salmo. I can't remember this S at the end, but it says, Miracle Working God. There is nothing that you cannot do. I believe, I believe, I believe. What other song do I remember? I remember Moshori Eledami Modupe. That's the fourth one. I cannot remember who sang it. Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, ìwọ ni tó ní ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé wa. If you can relate to it with any of these songs, you can just let me know in the comment section. Ìwọ ni tó ní ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé wa. Bàbá 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 Olúwa. So I also like that song. That's number 4. Then number 5 is a very old song. I can't even also remember who sang it. Every day I think of you well, well. Every night I pray for you well, well. Sing every day I think of you, love me, Jaja, love me tender every night. I pray for you, love me, Jaja, love me tender every day. I think of you, love me, Jaja, love me tender every night. I pray for you, love me, Jaja, love me tender, you're my sugar, my honey, my tender lover, my sugar, honey, my tender lover, you're my sugar, my honey, my tender lover, you're my sugar, my honey, tender lover. If you say you love me, I stay forever. If you say you love me, I stay forever. Every day, hey, I think of you well, well, and every night I pray for you well, well. Every day, I think of you well, well, and every night I pray for you well, well. You're my sugar, my honey, my tender lover, my sugar, my honey, my tender lover. You're my sugar, my honey, my tender lover. You're my sugar, my honey, tender lover. If you say you love me, I stay forever. Mm-hmm. Every day I think of you well, well, and every night I pray for you well, well. I hope this is not copyright strike because at least I'm the one singing it. What other song? I think that's number 5. Number 6 would be. I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think. Sixth song. I think that's in Yoruba song. Ọlọ́run tó tóbi, Ọlọ́run bàbá àgbà. Ayé ò bá rárá o. Arárá 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 dan 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 dan. Ọlọ́run tó tóbi, Ọlọ́run bàbá àgbà. Ọlọ́run tó tóbi. Ọlọ́run bàbá àgbà. So up next would be also like Olorumi, like that's a part of Well Say. Like okay, let me just say I like Well Say, sung by Benita Okoje. So there are different parts of it. There's the Edo version, Yoruba version, Delta version, and English version. I think there's also an Igbo version. I think the Igbo version is Igbo Chimo, Igbo Chim. I will stop there so that I'm not going to murder the song. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up as well. And you can also let me know if you're enjoying my little dance vibes. I don't know if that's supposed to be boring, but I hope it's not boring for you. Yeah. Ọlọ́run tó tóbi kábíyèsí bàbá àgbà ayé ò bá rárá o ọlọ́run ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Yeah, I think we're going to number 8 now, or is it number 6? Okay, no, sorry. Number 7 was Well Said. The number 8, I can't really remember songs right now, but I know a lot of them. So I'm just trying to get songs off the top of my head, like for so Barbie Ray, I don't put my solo ruby ray. Igwe, kò sọ́ba bí rẹ̀, kò sí bàbá bí rẹ̀, kò má sọ́lọ́run bí rẹ̀. Igwe, Igwe, ẹ bá mi gbólóhùn tóbi, ọba ńlá, ọba tó ga. Elédùmarè, ọba tó ga, ẹ bá mi gbólóhùn tóbi, ọba ńlá, ọba tó ga, ẹ bá mi gbólóhùn tóbi. Dùmarè, ọba tó ga. Igwe, Igwe, hallelujah. Igwe, 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 Lord, we praise you. Lord, we love you. Lord, we bless you. Igwe, Igwe, Eze, Eze, Idiego, Onye na-abịa ọzọ Idiego, Onye dịka gị, Onye dịka Chukwu bụ ọmarịcha, agụ na-eche mgbawa m, bulie ya elu. Bule Jesus elu, se bule ya elu. Bule Jesus elu, bule Jesus elu, se bule ya elu. Bule Jesus elu, Igwe, Igwe, hallelujah. Igwe, Igwe, Igwe. Okay, yes, hello, Kathy. Thank you for supporting me on my live stream. You are well on time for the party after party. Bule ya elu, bule Jesus elu. Yeah, so that's what I think that's what I was singing, right? Hello, Kathy. Thank you for supporting me on my live stream. You are welcome. Welcome back, Tenny. Faith, I appreciate your comment. Yeah. I danced choreography with this song, Tire. As in, it was just raining, especially when we were in secondary school, or when my generation was in secondary school, which was like 10, 15 years back. We danced a whole lot with this song. Unfortunately, I was a very terrible dancer. Like, so I was mostly just looking. Wait, where was I self? Okay, I was in cultural group, but I was not dancing. I wanted to join drama group once, but I don't know. I wanted to join since like 100 level, but I didn't make up my mind to join until 300 level. And I was so busy with preparing for NECO and Jesse that I did not join. I did not even bother again. And after Jesse, I left that school. I went to another school where there was nothing like that. So I wasn't able to join drama group again until 100 level when I entered university. And then I was not there the entire 4 years. I went to go and do my own drama something. Yeah. I danced choreography with this song. We all danced this choreography. Sorry, we all danced choreography. Another song was going to say that Faith. It's raining. It was raining so much while in school. Oh, are you serious? Oh yeah. Everybody like was literally. It was like the best song that time, and everybody, was bass. Okay. Another song which I even recently went to go and check out recently was Ayole. Oh, Ayole. I don't know how to sing it without saying the lyrics. I'm sorry. But Ayole, I'm sure you guys know that song. And another song I also like is one of our most recent songs, Duduke by Simi. Uh, I don't even know if I can also sing it without the lyrics, but I like the song. At least I know this chorus now. You know, say every day I dey pray for you. Oh, in my heart, so there's a permanent place for you. And that's why my heart the beat like do care, do care. That's not me, because now you I choose, oh, and you're fair, me, you're fair. I sing for you, wanna be like do care, do care. Maybe now you I go beat for, and you're fair, me, you're fair. Okay, yeah, it's usually on repeat. Like anytime I play that DDK song, it is usually on repeat. Then there was one funny song that I recently found. Like it was just a joke like kind of song. I can't remember the name of the people that sang it about a month ago. Like they usually play it in Valentine month in February. I love that song, but I didn't know the lyrics. The way the decay is raining, we'll probably be using it as a worship song in song. Which was hey if I hear say funny enough, we are not even in a that's when we even start going to church, yeah. That's when we start going to church. So but for now, say it's still just the pastors and the priests in church. So there's no choir leader to come and start singing it by mistake. Yeah, what I want to say, sir, I want to say something. Yeah, yeah. Another song I wanted to sing or I would like to sing is I'm thinking though. If you guys have songs that we can sing, you people should let me know. Any song that you want me to sing. If I know how to sing it, I'll sing it. But if I don't know how to sing it, I don't have to sing it too. Hey, yeah, I was trying to say that there was one song that we might see. I saw it last year in February and even this year in February. The song is about a month ago. It's like it's just a joke, sha, about relationships during Valentine, how some people just be single during Valentine and all of that. It's mostly meant for single people. Sorry, my ears were misbehaving. No, they're not misbehaving. And then it now goes like this. A very funny song, and then it goes like this. About a month ago, I liked your picture. About a month ago, I sent you a DM. About a month ago, I shot my shot, I be shoot my shot, and you ignored. Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? You are looking at me. I mean, you are sitting at home, lonely. Your mates are getting flowers, but you are sitting at home, lonely. And that's how it was just like a joke generally, but that was the essence of the song. And this year they even made it better, they modernized it, they added different artist songs together and a group sang it. And it was quite cool. I also like Pepe Them too, but I'm also the fan like Bolanle Pepe Them. But just once in a while, nothing much. I also like Iyo Meyo by Tenny the Entertainer. Yeah, I like Uyo Meyo, Uyo Meyo, Uyo, Uyo Meyo Le Uo Komi, Uyo Meyo, Uyo Meyo, Uyo, Uyo Meyo Le Uo Komi, something. Yeah, and I also like what's the other song that she sang? Billionaire. I wanna be a billionaire, a billionaire. Ijala ila anybody, oh, yeah. Pam, 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 pam. Etadala, Lori Bejo, Lori Bejo, yeah. I wanna be a billionaire, my fellow billionaire, yeah, yeah, my fellow. I wanna be a billionaire, billionaire. Ijala hila anybody, oh, yeah. Adenuga, oh, Lori bet you, yeah. I wanna be a billionaire, better billionaire. I I wanna be a billionaire. Billionaire, yeah, yeah. Ijala ila anybody, anybody. Atagala olórí bet you, lórí bet you. Yeah, and also like okay, yeah, I mentioned like wo ekele mo, that one that says Hosanna, da 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 da. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna. Da 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 da. Oh, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hosanna, Hosanna. Da 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 da. Yes, I go your way. Yes, I go your way. Surrender 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 your way. Hosanna. Eh, Hosanna, Hosanna. Yes, go your way. Okay, yeah. So how are you guys doing? We're finished with songs though. Went from different things, bystander effect to adoption to tribes to songs. And then we're finished with songs. I don't want to bore you people too much with songs. Yeah, love it. Love the one of my best songs. Yeah. I love it so much. Like it's one song you can dance to. I also like Days of Elijah. I can't remember who sang it as well. I can't remember so many of the artists. Days of Elijah. These are the days of Elijah. Something. These are the days of the servant Moses, righteousness. These are the days of Zion. Behold, he comes, shining like a cloud, like a trumpet calls. Lift your voice, is the year of Jubilee. Our Zion's hill, salvation's near. Behold, he comes, shining like a star, like the trumpet call. Lift your voices, the year of Jubilee. Our Zion's hill, salvation's near. There's no one like Jehovah. 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 Behold, he comes, shining like a star, like the trumpet's calls. Lift your voice, it's the year of Jubilee. Our Zion's hill, salvation's name. Okay, so I should be wrapping up in about 15 minutes so I do not spend too much time. Maybe another day I'll do like a whole day or half of a day. Yeah, what did I even want to say again? Yes, so how has lockdown been? How has this lockdown really been? Like, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing during the lockdown? Like, are there new things that I started? Like for me now, one of the new things that I started doing lockdown was YouTube. Yeah, and I was watching so many YouTube videos. I think that's how I even landed here. And I became a YouTuber because I became interested in doing YouTube videos because I like being in front of camera sometimes. So it was just an opportunity for me to do YouTube videos to reach out to people. So how have you guys been? Have you been like for those that have resumed work? How has it been? We know that like so many things were stopped. Like it literally they were like stopped abruptly when the lockdown came and declared total lockdown. The numbers in cases were increasing. Pandemic was becoming terrible, but I thank God for delivering also. And then so like how has it been? Those that sorry, those that have, what's the word? Those that have what's the word now? What am I saying? Those that have started work or continued business, as business return to normal in your state, as work return to normal. So you guys can just let me know in the comment section as work return to normal and all of that. Like in my area now, like the only thing that is not normal here is what's this thing? Was timed out. Nina, did you time somebody out? I can see Faith Gora was timed out for 300 seconds. I don't know. Please let me know if anybody was timed out. Because that's like 5 minutes. I'm just saying. Um, what was I even about to say, Steph? So how is lockdown on your side? How are you guys doing? Yeah, and also like concerning my last post, like my last actual post, I think you should for my last actual post, please just a continuation, a little continuation. So I also wanted to add in that video that do not leave your kids with people who come and work in the house. And I'm not just talking about nannies. I'm also referring to people who come and do maybe plumbing work, carpentry work, and all of that, because a number of them may have intentions that you don't know of. If your kids are alone with them in the house, they can harm them before you come back. You must make sure even if your kids are at home when they are there, make sure there is an adult there with them, and not just an elder adult, but someone who can actually act if there's a need to. Not that you need leave your small child to a grandmother that cannot really, or a great grandmother that cannot really move around. That is also at the risk of being attacked too. No, there should be an elder who can call for help and who can attack somebody who's also attacking them too. Yeah. So, mm, so don't leave your like that. That's one thing I forgot to say. Apart from saying don't leave your child with strangers, I also wanted to say that you shouldn't leave them with who um people who come and work in your house, whether for carpentry, plumbing, electric work. Like there's sometimes some people just come into their house and when they see that my parents are not around, they just start doing just anyhow. So with that, we just need that okay, these people cannot be coming there when my parents or maybe like aunties or uncles are not around. They'd be like, oh, are you not a grown girl? Of course I'm a grown girl. And it's just my flat. I would have done. They can come when I am around, but I'll be doing the flat. But then when they know that you have parents, and they know that those parents are not around, they will not start misbehaving because those parents are not around. And that's what many of them will do when you are not there. So especially when is opposite sex, opposite gender, you have a daughter and is a man that is coming in. Even as a man, for a man to be coming in, you don't know what can happen. Like I'll probably do a review on October 1 later on maybe Popo Hibiscus, probably, because all those things address some of the things happening in our society. Yeah, yeah, Popo Hibiscus addresses freedom and DV. I cannot say it aloud like domestic violence. Yeah, it addresses it. Um, so it's something I may want to talk about on a review on that book, and also address October 1 because that's just to tell you that guys also get sexually abused too, because in that movie that was most of what part of what had happened that triggered enmity with the prince and humanity. Sorry, if you have not watched that video, just go and watch it because trying to explain it, you may not understand me. So if you have not watched October 1, go and watch it. If you have not watched Papa because discuss, go and watch it. But then I'll soon do a review on it. But before then, watch it so that when I'm doing the review, you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Um, I am legit looking for my last live video. Like I saved it and like I don't know what it is doing. Oh, let me see. Ọlọ́run tó tóbi Ọlọ́run bàbá àgbà, ayé ò bá rárá o. Ọlọ́run ṣe ibùgbé, àánú ò bá rárá o. Ọlọ́run ṣe ó ti ṣe, Ọlọ́run tó tóbi. Ọlọ́run bàbá àgbà. Live replay. I don't know. Maybe it's still processing because it's supposed to show my main page, but it's not showing. But that's by the way. So how are you guys doing during the lockdown? Just let me know in the comments section. And for you guys that stayed there from beginning to end and even came back when the internet interrupted, even for coming back, thank you so much. I appreciate your kind gesture. I will try to stay longer and not that time. So let's just gist small before I end this video in less than 10 minutes. 8 minutes and some seconds to be precise. So Samoyamoyo. 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 Are you guys still online? Can you guys still hear me? Like I can see you guys online, but or maybe you just want me to. You can just help me run my video. I'll just leave it on like silent stream for a while. I guess help me run it. How about that? You're not in Nigeria, you have data. Please help me to run my playlist, please. Yeah, you can just watch all my other videos. You can binge watch my videos, watch my other videos, watch all my live streams. This is my second live stream. Please help me to watch it from beginning to end. Especially if you're outside Nigeria, you have a lot of data. Don't mind this, my hair. I relaxed a few weeks ago and it is so funny. I'll probably do a video and I'll be post the video of how I relaxed, the whole funny thing. Before it was dewy, like it was terribly dewy. I had to wear a wig. I could only release my hair when I released it even before I relaxed it. When I relaxed it, now it started looking more reasonable. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've been talking for like almost 3 hours now. Even though this thing slacked at the end. Hey guys, so I'm about ending the video. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Wait, what's this thing doing? This looks like share. Okay, I've seen it. Ooh. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me in today's video. As soon as it clocks 2000, I'll end the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. And for those that didn't join us at the beginning, let me just give a final recap. We talked about in the first video, you can go and watch it. You find in my channel. Hopefully, you should have uploaded by now. What I want to say. So we talked about bystander effect, how you should try to help people you find on the road if it's within your power to help, but make sure you're also safe, you're also secure while trying to help the person. Don't just snap pictures only for the media, but try to help the person as much as you can, whether by raising media awareness or by calling for help, by calling an ambulance or professionals to help an injured person or a person who is battered or facing police or soldier brutality. You can just help them, and then There are some helplines you can call in Nigeria: 767 and 122. I don't know if it's 122 or 121, but I think both of them can sometimes work. I think just 121, 121 and 767. You can call those two lines, and then they'll be of assistance to you. Or of assistance to you. Unfortunately, this is Nigeria, so get ready for anything when you call them, and be prepared to use your own method of helping, because before those people will come, if they will come at all, it may take some time. So you may also need to use your own method of helping as well. Then we also talked about adoption and the fact that women are more open to adoption than men, especially in a place like Nigeria, that men usually prefer to have their own children be given birth to from their wives. And we explained all of that. You can go and watch that in the previous last two previous videos. Last two previous videos. Yeah, and then you can also I wanted to say something else. Yeah, we talked about adoption, and like at what point people can go and adopt and do IVF. Like if you have not had children for a very long time, like you should have, aside praying, as like alongside praying, you should also be you should not put aside medical intervention, because really you need all these things. You need some many people need to do IVF. Some people's IVFs are not successful, but at least they tried something. They eventually adopted or had foster children or something. At least they tried something. Don't just stay and say, no, I'm only going to pray, I'm not going to do any medical intervention. You're just doing yourself, because God may want to use that IVF to make you have a baby. You never can tell. And then for all those people who are not open to CS, I really do not know what is the issue, because CS is not like, oh, the child's going to be anything bad or anything. It's going to be like every other normal child, like a child that's giving birth to their normal delivery. So what's the point? Might as well do the CS if you don't want to have the stress of going through labor. There's really no issue with doing a CS. There's no issue with blood transfusion. There's no issue with doing a CS. There's no issue with blood transfusion. It's not just about how you give birth to the child, but how you train the child in the way of the Lord and in a good way, so that they will not depart from it when they grow up. That's the essence of childbirth. And then whether you adopt a child or do IVF or whatsoever, treat the child like your actual child. No maltreat the child or start treating the child like a house help or any other thing. Then we also talked about, I'm looking at what I wrote here. How's the lockdown going at your side? I hope you are doing quite okay. How you guys doing? Yeah. And then finally, before then, we also talked about songs that we liked, Yoruba songs, Igbo songs, Hausa songs. Okay, I didn't really sing any Hausa song because I wasn't ready to sing it. Like there are many. I sing not the Melio, Melio, then Baye, Yaro. There are many of them, and we enjoyed ourselves. We did a little karaoke, a little singing of songs from different tribes, and I also talked about different things that I liked from different tribes. Yeah, I talked about the Yoruba tribe, their hospitality, their weddings, their food that I liked. I talked about Igbo tribe, their confidence, their business sense, entrepreneurial skills. Their okay, I didn't talk about their dressing then, but their dressing is really fine now. I really love their dressing. I love their food and their child wedding. I've not attended a child wedding, but I love their other types of weddings, like their white wedding reception and all of that. And I talked about Hausa people, how they are very simple people and they're willing to help. They're not materialistic. I talked about Akwa Ibom and Calabar people, that I like their accent and every other thing about them. Then I talked about Delta people, how they love their language. I can speak it anywhere. And then the song I like most from their tribe is that Way Killing More. Like it's like a live band, and I really like live band songs for any culture, including my own culture. And I also talked about my culture, how they use beads and all of that for their weddings, on their head, neck, hands, and everywhere. And they tie wrapper, like usually looks sweet. And you can all feel free to subscribe to anyone on this live stream that's been on this live stream, anyone that you feel that you can relate with. You can subscribe to them, and I shall see you in my next live stream. Bye, guys. So I'm going to end it. We spent 2 hours talking and talking. I'm going to end it now. Thank you so much for joining, and I shall see you in my next video, whether my next live stream on my next video, but I will definitely see you somewhere soon. Till then, keep glowing and keep being the best version of yourself. I love you. Bye. Bye, guys. You guys are another guy online. But yeah, bye, bye, bye. Come and watch my video, please. Bye.